hope you're well. My name is Balsam and I'm the owner and the founder of DermRefine Skin Clinic here in London. I wanted to jump on and do a quick video about the uses and the importance of retinol in our skincare. Now, I am absolutely passionate about retinol, and I think that it must be a staple in everyone's skincare diet. I certainly advocate it for my own use, and I advocate it for the use of my clients. So I guess I really wanted to know how much do people know about retinol, and if there's any way I can simplify the whole process of getting to know the useful tips and also the benefits of retinol. So, before we begin to talk about retinol, we need to know what retinol is. So, what is retinol? Well, retinol is an ingredient that belongs to a family of retinoids, and retinoids are ingredients that belong to vitamin A. They're derivatives of vitamin A. There are many of them, some of which may be prescription only, others are skincare based. So you may have heard some of them called tretinoin, isotretinoin, adapalene, retinaldehyde, and also tazarotene. All of these belong to a family of retinoids. Now, when it comes to skincare, what is it about retinol that we really love? What is it about the whole retinoids, because the different ones are used? What is it that we love about them? Well, we love them because there is a great deal of research that's behind them, and they are backed by scientific evidence, and so we know they work, and therefore they are the gold standard of skincare. Their benefits are numerous, so that they can be used as an anti-aging, which means that they decrease fine lines and wrinkles and prevent the formation of new wrinkles. They are powerful depigmenters, so they can reverse skin damage. They are great for inflammation. They are powerful antioxidants. They also decrease oil production, so they're great for acne-prone skin and prevent acne breakouts. And they also shrink pores. So the list is endless, and they are fantastic as part of our skincare routine. However, they do cause initial side effects, and some of which are dryness of the skin. They can cause irritation in the skin. They can cause redness, flaky skin, but that tends to happen at the initial part of the treatment, and there slowly the skin will then accustom itself, and then we will be able to see the full benefits of retinol. So that's quite important to point out, and I usually do it with my clients. I make sure that when I put them on retinol, I let them know that there is a lot of dryness that may be experienced at the initial, but then we will work out a routine that really will be beneficial to them. Now, the ones that tend to be least irritating out of the retinoid family are the retinols and the retinaldehydes. And the most irritating tend to be tretinoin. But we have to bear in mind that sometimes we need tretinoin to treat a certain skin concern, and it will create a better effect. So the consultation with these clients, with my clients certainly, is absolutely paramount, and that's why we need to be sure that we have that face-to-face with the client and talk them through that journey. Now, when it comes to information about retinoid, I keep hearing different noise happening when it comes to the use of retinol and retinoids, and I feel that it's really important that I need to put this right and just get a little bit of clarity on what people should know about retinoids and retinol. So one of the misconceptions that I want to debunk is, number one, is retinoid use over time can thin the skin. Well, in fact, this is not true. Long-term use of retinoids can actually thicken the skin. And they do that by thickening the living cells of the skin, or the living parts of the skin, and these are the dermis and the epidermis, which means through the epidermis and the dermis they can cause an increase of collagen production, a decrease of collagen degradation, and also increase in cellular turnover. Also, they tend to increase the production of glycosaminoglycans, GAGs for short. And these are long-chain sugar molecules that retain a lot of water. So essentially, they are our moisturizers for our skin. They are internal moisturizers. So they keep our skin healthy, supple, buoyant, and glowing. So the ones that we have heard of before, you may have heard of an ingredient called dermatan sulfate, but most of all, you would have definitely heard of a hero ingredient called hyaluronic acid. And we all use hyaluronic acid to some form or another. But I won't go through hyaluronic acid in detail because I'm planning to do a whole video just dedicated for hyaluronic acid. So that's a really important thing for the use of the retinoids, and they tend to actually thicken the skin. What they, however, do is they compact the stratum corneum, which is the dead layer of the skin, and the stratum corneum is the outermost layer of the skin that keeps our skin, the protective layer of the skin. That part they compact, and that part may get irritated. It may get dry and flaky with the use of retinol or the retinoids, but a long-term use of retinoids will in fact thicken the skin. That is why they're a powerful anti-aging, because they increase the production of collagen, they increase the production of glycosaminoglycans, and they reduce the degradation of collagen. So that's debunk number one. Debunk number two is that if you should use collagen when you see the visible signs of aging. Well, in fact, by the time we see aging occurs well in our 20s, so well before we see the visible signs of aging. So should we really be waiting until we actually see it? The answer is no, we shouldn't, because collagen starts to deplete in our 20s, and so it really makes more sense to start using something that will prevent the formation of new lines and wrinkles and prevents the degradation of collagen and increases the formation of collagen at an earlier stage. So please don't wait until you see that wrinkle to use retinol or its family that you can use without prescription, of course. Make sure you start your regime on retinol as soon as you possibly can, because we know that within that period of time, in our 20s, that's when we start to lose the collagen. So get on it as soon as you possibly can. So that's really, really important to debunk these two things, that we don't run out of skin. So the retinol does not thin the skin and we suddenly run out of skin. We will still have skin. Ultimate long use of retinol will in fact thicken our skin, because it thickens the healthy layers of the skin, the epidermis and the dermis. And two is that we should be using retinol in our 20s rather than waiting for that wrinkle to appear. And so very, very important to put that message across. So how we can prevent or minimize the retinol side effects or the undesirable effects? Well, we can start low and go slow. Start low and go gradually. So sometimes using it every day may cause, at the initial stage, may cause irritation. If that's the case, start using it twice a week for a period, maybe 2 weeks, and then build up to 3 times a week, and then build up slowly. As you start to build up, your skin will then become more and more used to it. So you don't have to use it every single day. At first, you could just take it easy and make sure you use it where your skin can tolerate it. When it comes to avoiding certain things, it's really important that you tend to use you don't use it at night, and wear a sunscreen in the morning. You should be wearing sunscreen anyway, and I've done a video on the use of sunscreen and the importance of sunscreen on this channel as well. So have a look at that video on why you should be protecting yourself throughout the year with sun protection. So but use a sun cream in the morning, use it at night, because retinol actually gets deactivated in the during sunlight. Sunlight actually renders it inactive, so it's very important that you apply it at night. Thirdly, make sure that you don't go and get any waxing done or any laser treatments, because your skin may be sensitized. And thirdly, avoid the use of peels, AHAs, etc., you know, the acids, because that can also irritate your skin. Anything of the sort should really be done at this stage with your aesthetic practitioner, who will be able to advise you accordingly of what you should and should be doing, and what she could or he could treat you and what they can't treat you with. So it's very important that you do seek advice from an aesthetic professional when it comes to your skincare needs. All I can say to you is this: do not give up on retinol. It will work. Give it time and be patient. It's a fantastic ingredient. It will do you justice, and more than that, it will keep you young, supple and buoyant and healthy and vibrant. So please make sure that you always incorporate it as part of your skincare diet. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me to let me know if you can use it in other aspects, if you want any more information or advice. If you like the video that I've just made, please like the like button, and if you want to see more of those, please subscribe to my channel, where you will get notifications for further videos about all things skin. Take care, bye bye.